Earlier tonight, in Mary Elizabeth's room, Chris and I promised Mary Elizabeth that if she made the Mel Meter beep on her bed, that we would come up and we would give her candy. Here it is. It's gone off like 3 or 4 times. We're going to head up there and, as promised, deliver the candy to her. Hi, sweetie. No, we promised if you made that beep that we would come back up. And I promised you that I would give you both peppermint and butterscotch candy.
2 peppermints down. 2 butterscotch down.
Okay? Those are for you. That's for you to keep. Okay? I also want to note that we have a low battery indicator right now on the Mel Meter, and that battery was just replaced. We're going to go outside, and we're going to visit the slave house, and then we're going to come back up. And it's getting kind of time for us to go to bed here pretty soon. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. Now let's play a game. I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, can you shut it off right when I get to 3? Show everybody how smart you are. It's a really fun game. If you can turn it off when I get to 3, and if you can shut it off when I get to that number, I'll give you the rest of the candy in this bag. We'll leave you alone. And when we come back up, if you turn that back on, we can play that game. And if you win, this is all yours. Took a while, but she did it. It's going off again right now.
Is it?
Yep. If there's anybody in this room with us right now, in this slave house, can you say hello or tell us your name?
Are you afraid you'll get in trouble if you talk with us?
We've gotten absolutely zilch out of this thing.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything out here.
I don't either.
And Mary Elizabeth was finally playing with that thing, and I almost feel like kind of felt that way as we were walking out here, that we're walking away from interaction from the most active spirit in this house. And I almost feel like maybe we should go back in and try to do this in the house and see if we go there first, since she was making the Mel go off.
Yeah, sure.
And see if we can't get her to speak to us. You guys ready? It's going off again right now.
Is it?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me grab that bag of candy. Is this okay if I come in? And I told you before that we were going to come back. And I hear that you're still playing with that. I've got a device in my hand that is going to hopefully make it easier for you to talk to us. But before we do that, if you would like to play that game I told you about before, where you can make that thing beep. Okay, I'm going to count to 3. You shut it off when I say 3, please. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Okay, it's a little late. Let's try.
Bad though, honey.
Yeah, that's a really good try. Whatever you do to make it stop, maybe you back away from it. Try to do that right when I say the number. And if you do it right on the number, you win the whole bag of candy. Does it sound like fun? If so, go ahead and turn the device on. We'll try one more time.
Mary Elizabeth, honey. I'm just going to do this.
Okay, here we go. Let's try 3 again, okay? 1, 2, 3. Perfect,
job,
sweetheart. Honey. Perfect. You win. You know what that means?
She gets a whole bag of
She gets
candy.
a whole bag of candy.
Good job, Mary Elizabeth.
Really proud of you, sweetheart. What are you gonna do with all this candy? Are mommy and daddy gonna be mad that you have all this candy? Yeah, can you go ahead and shut off on 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, really good,
Mary
sweetheart.
Elizabeth, you're really good at this.
Well, you were practicing when we were outside, weren't you? You got really good at it. So here you go, sweetie. You put all the candy right there. See, I emptied the bag for you. It's all yours.
Mary Elizabeth, do you have any other children here that you play with?
Tell me what your favorite kind of pie is. Okay, unfortunately, I didn't understand that either, but I don't think it's coincidental that we're suddenly getting responses out of this thing.
Right.
Can you tell me what is your favorite toy? I want you to make that device beep if your favorite doll is on your bed. Can you do that for me? Which one's your favorite? Is it on your bed? No? It's not on your bed? What about in the baby carriage on the other side of the room? Is your favorite doll in the baby carriage? Or in the... Okay, is that your favorite over there? Okay, go ahead and shut it off for me. Thank you. I would like to go over and see it because it's kind of far away and it's kind of dark. If it's okay if I walk over and see that doll, can you make that device beep for me? No? Okay. If you would prefer that I stay over here, go ahead and make that device beep for me. Okay. That's fine, sweetie. That's what I'll do. So, go ahead and shut it off for me. So, go ahead and shut it off for me. Thank you. So I'm going to point this square thing that's in my hand right at your favorite doll. And if you could stand in front of your favorite doll so I could take your picture, I would really appreciate that. All right, you ready? I'm going to count to 3 and then I'm going to push the button and smile and say apples. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to try again. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm going to stop for a second and I'm going to look because I can look right at it. They're all crystal clear. And then I get to this one and it's completely fuzzy and out of focus. And then the last one, crystal clear.
Is that you that he got a picture of? If it is, can you turn that off?
Thank you. This one turned out really fuzzy. And sometimes that happens when we take pictures of special people like you, that our picture just turns out fuzzy because it's trying to focus on something. Yeah? Can you shut that off when I say 2, please? 1, 2. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. If it's okay with you, oh, you want to try again? Try 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. Wow, sweetie, you are so good at that.
Really good.
Is your baby doll a girl? If your baby doll is a girl, you can make that device beep for me to let me know. No? Okay. What about a boy? Is your baby doll a boy? If your baby doll is a boy, go ahead and make that beep for me. Okay. All right. I thought you were going to say it was a girl. Go ahead and shut it off for me. Thank you. I heard that you're 7. Are you 7 years old? If you're 7, can you make that device beep and let me know? No? You're not 7?
About 6.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much, sweetie. Can you turn it off when I say 3? 1, 2. Okay, very close. Here is a picture of me and my little boy being silly, which is what we like to do a lot. We like to play around and be silly. Do you like to be silly? If you do, make that device beep. Ah, that's what I thought. You know what? I don't know a 6-year-old girl that doesn't like to be silly. Or a 6-year-old boy either. Yeah. It's fun to be silly, isn't it? Or a 6-year-old boy either. Yeah. It's fun to be silly, isn't it? Would you like me to be silly right now? If you would, you can make that device beep and I'll do something silly. No? Okay, that's good.
Let the record show no one wants that.
Right, and I don't want it to be on video. So thank you for not making me be silly right now, but I would do that for you since you have done so much for me. Do you like the gifts that Janie brought you?
I brought you a little baby doll. You seem to already have a lot of dolls, but we wanted to bring you a gift. Right beside some of your other babies. This is a very young baby doll, and we hope you like it.
Do you like the gifts that Janie brought you? If so, make the device beep. I know that would make her happy to know that. Okay, I thought so.
Yay.
I thought so. All right, I'm glad that you like that stuff, and I'm glad it's yours to keep. And go ahead and shut it off for me. Thank you. I just want to see it because if it's your favorite one, it must be special. Yeah.
It is.
Can you go ahead and turn that off on 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. You're so good at that game. You're the best. I think you're the best player that I've ever seen. You must have been practicing up here while we were outside, huh? I think you're the best player that I've ever seen. You must have been practicing up here while we were outside, huh? Or do you like your rocking horse too? Yeah? Okay. All right. Can you go ahead and shut that off when I say 2? 1, 2. Thank you. I want to tell you too, Mary Elizabeth, that this was a beautiful home, but probably the most beautiful thing I've seen all night are these blocks that spell out "Help Remember Me." That's exactly what we're going to do, sweetheart. I think that we are going to go ahead and go to bed because we are tired. Okay.
All right. Well, good night, honey.
Can you turn that off when I say 2? 1, 2. Okay, that one was a little late. That's okay. Okay, that one was a little late. That's okay.